Good morning, guys. How are we doing? So it is 4:18 in the morning. Oof, we've been up since 3:30. I actually had my alarm set for 4 o'clock. However, woke up at 3:30 and just decided, you know what? I'm up now. There's no point going back to sleep and waking up harshly with an alarm. So myself and Chloe are heading back to Ireland today. We've got a 10-day stint at home. Chloe is turning 26 on Monday. My mum is turning 60 the following Sunday. So we've got a nice, wholesome week of activities planned. I'm going to be training with a lot of my clients. I'm going to be meeting up with one of my best friends who I haven't seen in quite some time. So it's going to be mega. I'm really looking forward to it. We just have to get this really long, arduous journey out of the way with now. So 12-hour journey door to door is normally what it takes. I think my all-time record time for the quickest I've ever done it was 11 hours and 15 minutes. So long old day of travel, but we are prepared. So we've got all the meals packed up into the meal prep bag because we do not fucking miss. Now, what I'm going to do whilst I'm waiting for Chloe to get ready is consume my HydroFlow, which I've had here cooling overnight. And then I'm going to get this Lando into me. And then in the sitting room, of course, for a 10-day trip back home, I do have 3 bags packed. Now, in my defense, one of them is my gym bag with all my gym gear and everything else like that. Another one is my work bag with all my work gear, chargers, laptops, all that other sort of stuff. And the other one is just all my clothes for like 9 days, which is a full suitcase. But you know me, guys, I like to be over prepared. So I'm gonna get this HydroFlow into me now, sit down and relax for about 10 minutes. I actually need to make one more meal to bring with me to have my breakfast, and then we'll hit the road. Also, one more thing that is an absolute nightmare when traveling home is the amount of fucking supplements I have to bring. So in bag number 1, we've got 3 tubs away because they're all half full. We've got some almond coconut butter, a thing of cream of rice. Also got another thing of cream of rice. And then I've got a big bag of all my health supplements. And then my glutamine, pump products, Supreme Sleep. Got the whole entire works in there. So yeah, 2 full shopping bags worth of supplements. Normally I might have another shopping bag full of food and stuff. Got my meal prep bag. So basically in total I've got 6 bags to go home for 9 days. And this is the reality of traveling as a bodybuilder. If I was only going away for 2 days, I'd probably still have 4 bags with me. So yeah, if not 5. Stop numero uno. It is now 5 to 6 and we're outside a services station. Thankfully McDonald's is actually open, so I'm going to be able to go in and sit inside there and actually just enjoy my first meal. And I'm actually probably going to get a coffee at McDonald's, to be honest. Chloe's gone to the toilet there. I think she's going to get a coffee in Costa, but I think she's going to realise that Costa isn't open yet, and I think she's going to come back here and I think she's going to come in to McDonald's with me and get a coffee. So anyway, we'll wait and see. But I've got some cream of rice for my first meal, so it's a little bit early for me to have my first meal. It's like an hour and a half early, but since I've been up since 3:30, man is hungry, starving. One thing I will say, lads, is McDonald's coffee is criminally underrated. If you know, you know. So I actually decided to go for it today over Costa, because sometimes, especially on the road, you can go to Costa and they can be a little bit hit and miss. And sometimes if the barista is, sorry ladies, female, they just don't grind the beans properly and they don't make the coffee properly at all. Whereas McDonald's coffee, as everything in McDonald's, is pretty consistent. It's always the same. Oh yeah, I'm glad I went for that now. That is beautiful. The oat milk latte queen is having her oat milk latte. 6 o'clock in the morning, oat milk latte, lads. Fucking hell. We have arrived at Holyhead Port. We're not the whole way there yet, but we made a really good time here. Roads are super quiet, so that was absolutely tremendous. It's a nice cool day today, which makes a difference when we're traveling. We're not sweating balls. So I was a little bit tired a while ago. I've come back around a little bit now, so hopefully that lasts whilst I'm on the ferry, and hopefully it's not full of like American tourists and really loud screamy kids today. And we've got a nice chill ferry, so we'll go in, we'll have a coffee, I'll have my next meal, and hopefully it's nice and quick, because once we always get into Dublin, that last leg of the journey just flies. Probably because I'm so used to driving from Dublin to Tipperary. But yeah, long ass journey. as always. Chloe loves it, don't you, Chloe?
Love it.
She just loves this journey. We were speaking about how when we used to live in Manchester, it was so convenient that where we were living in Oxygen Tower, we were like a 5-minute walk to the train station, we're a 10-minute train to the airport, and then from there, you just fly straight home. It was very convenient, but I'd still rather this 12-hour journey because I'm such a control freak and I like having the car and my space and all my bags and everything else like that. So I'll always just like spend the extra money and the extra time to just bring my car home, especially because I need it when I'm actually home. So yeah, we'll get in now. We'll catch you on the ferry. I'll show you meal number 2, which is just some cream of rice. And then we'll get moving. Woo woo. We've touched down on the Emerald Isle. We're here. Not too bad. It's 12:10 and we're in the car, which is a good sign. So hopefully we'll get off this ferry pretty early. We're right up the front today, which is ideal. Now there is 2 rows beside us, but I'm hoping that we're going to be one of the first rows that gets off, because if we can get off and get moving in like the next 15, maybe even 30 minutes, we're definitely going to be home by 4 p.m, which would be very nice. Potentially even 3 p.m. at a push, but you know, 3:30, 4 o'clock, which is great because then we can really chill out for the evening time, can't we, Chloe?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum has picked up a couple of bits of shopping for me for when I get back. I have all my berries, have everything I need, which is absolutely fantastic. So hopefully the weather is decent in Ireland now. It looks a bit overcast. We reckon it's going to be a lot colder in Ireland than it's been in the UK.
Definitely.
The temperature's starting to drop a little bit in the UK now, so if that's been the case, it's definitely going to be a little bit lower in Ireland. So we'll have to wait and see, but I'm overpacked as always, so it'll be all good. I had a little bit of shut eye on the ferry. I didn't fall asleep. I just rested my eyes for probably like the first hour of the journey, which was well needed because I'm very tired. Not got the best sleep now the last 2 nights, so definitely early to bed tonight because we've got a busy schedule over the next fucking week. We always go home for these trips and we just have to meet so many people that we end up absolutely wrecked and we don't really get much time to relax. So
True.
How's Chloe feeling?
I'm very tired at the moment. I was grand when we first left the house at like 3:30.
Yeah, it kind of goes in waves.
Yeah, just kind of like I'm on a lull at the moment. Hopefully it comes back up.
Yeah, like we'd be driving down the road and like one of us would be like, I actually feel grand now, and the other would be like, oh no, I'm very tired, and we kind of just go in between. So yeah, I'm not feeling the worst now. Not feeling the worst, so I think I should be good. I have this can of Monster that I still haven't drank, this Lewis Hamilton, or this fucking Lando Norris. It's gone very warm now, actually. I haven't sat in the car, so I might have another caffeine hit, even though I've already had 2 coffees, but
I'm done.
yeah, I still feel like it. Anytime we travel, we just overdo it on the caffeine and underdo it on the hydration because we don't want to be pissing all the time. So I feel like that just like really like just fucks your digestion or something. Just makes you like constipated and gives me heartburn, and it's just not good. So yeah, but anyway, we'll leave that there, guys. I'll catch up with you when we get home. Probably be no one in my house by the time we get home. Maybe Leah, actually, because my youngest sister is finished her college work placement and she's not back to college yet. So she's just been dossing. She's just been dossing at home, painting some paintings. She's an extremely talented artist, so I have to bully her into starting a page now so she can sell her paintings when we get home. But yeah.
I'm not dad.
Touchdown, Tipperary. There we have a hello dogs. This fucking mad bastard is waiting to get out and jump all over me. We got the bunting in the garden. Up tip, yield up. Now, time to go through the arduous process of bringing all our fucking bags in. Job. Oh, we're back. We are back. This is a Sparky. Crazy bastard. We chilled out for a little while when we got home. Oh, then I went into town, got some food with my sisters. Myself and Chloe walked around town a little bit. Chloe got herself some hot chocolate. She can't live without that. And now all my family are gone down to the pub for a pint. But I'm just going to stay here and I'm going to chill because man is tired right now. So it'll catch up time with me boy here, and then bed early because we got a busy day tomorrow. Good morning, my people. So one thing you would certainly miss about the countryside is the quiet. All I can hear is just branches snapping, birds chirping. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So nice and peaceful, yeah. No useless cunts around the ghetto. No ghettos around here, boys. Yeah. So a couple of morning steps, have my first meal boxed off. Absolutely wrecked. Woke up at like 4:30 this morning, so I think getting up for the ferry yesterday really fucked our schedule and routine. But I think Gunny, my mate who I'm meant to be training with today, has been out all night hunting, so I don't know if he's gotten much sleep. So it might not be the most intense leg day today. Well, it will be the most intense leg day today. What am I saying? But it'll just be tough going, that's for sure. So we'll go get some steps done now, and then when I get home I have a couple of check-ins to box off, and then I need to just prep my shit for the day, get everything ready, and then later on we're going to do a lot of chilling now before we have to go down to Cork tomorrow. Yep. So that's the POA, and we're meant to have dinner in like one of my favourite restaurants in Clonmel for my mum's 60th at the weekend, next weekend, and she's changed where she wants to go now, last minute, and then we're meant to go to another really nice place for Chloe's birthday, and I think that's changed last minute as well. So man hates when the plans are changed like this, but I'm just going to have to go with it and just be spontaneous for once.
It's not his birthday.
Yeah, it's not my birthday. Well, I did tell Chloe she'd do whatever she wants, go whatever she wants. I said that to my mum as well, but she still doesn't know what she wants to do, so it'll be a last minute decision, but of course we'll let you know. We'll show you what's popping. Oh, it's actually a lovely morning this morning, I must say. Beautiful. You'll miss the grass and the greenery as well. Well, we picked the right fucking day to go for a coffee in my favourite coffee place, Clonmel, Fetch, down by the quay, because there's a half marathon on in Clonmel today. So look at this fucking shit. Oh, good God, look at that for a queue. Oh, nah. We're going to be here for a while, I'd say. Well, Chloe doesn't want a queue, but we have to find Gunny anyway. So I need to ring him and tell him we're here, and maybe I'll make Chloe wait in the queue instead. We're moving, just about. We're here for a while. Say it's a day for now. Iced coffee. Iced coffee day today. With the boys. In for the carvery dinner. The boys are back. We got to pump myself and Gunny. Nice leg pump. Yes, guys. Good morning. It is 6:15 in the AM. I'm just in Care service station, filling up my car because I need diesel again before we drive down to Cork to Chloe's. Yesterday I was just spending time with the boys, really catch up with Gunny, train legs with him, met Howie and Davis afterwards. Very good day, very enjoyable day. Stayed off my phone, didn't vlog that much. I'm not sad about it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be vlogging much this week at all, to be honest. I need a bit of a social media content detox, as well as yeah, I just need a bit of a fucking break. Here we go, €66. Not as bad as I was anticipating. Not too bad. So we'll get down to Cork now, and then I've got all my Monday checking crew to check in with, because the grind don't stop. But yeah, busiest day of the week for me on a Monday, so it should be like 7 AM by the time I get down there. And I'll hopefully get all my check-ins done by midday, so that we can go out for a bit of lunch. I think we need to meet Chloe's dad, so yeah. Touchdown Cove, County Cork. So guys, we had pretty good intentions trying to get down here for 7 AM. It's now 7:05, so we tried to time it as best as possible. I was like, this is going to be great. The garage just near my house in Care opens at 6, so I could fill the car up with diesel. We'll take an hour to drive down to Cork. We'll get there for 7 AM. We'll go straight into Super Value, get our shop done, so we can have all our food for the next 3 days, before we even land home in Chloe's house. Got here, turns out the shop isn't open till 8 AM. Oh, what is with that? Like, I'm sure all supermarkets used to open at 7 AM. Like, I'm sure they used to. So I don't know why now it's 8 AM across the board. So that's quite annoying, because Chloe was going to cook me some sourdough and eggs for my first meal, because the last 3 days I've substituted out that first meal
for just more cream of rice and whey and dark chocolate, because when I'm on the go, obviously making sourdough and eggs, it's not really feasible, right? And even when I'm at home, I just like couldn't kind of be arsed making it, but Chloe offered to make it, and I was like, oh great, I'll have my sourdough and eggs for my first meal, as I've been missing that. But Super Value is closed, and I'm definitely not waiting any longer to have my first meal, so I will just have my cream of rice and stuff. Chloe's gone into Spar now to pick up some eggs, but there's no hope in hell she's getting sourdough bread in there, and I'm not going to eat a normal loaf of bread because it'll just blow up me, so fuck that. But anyway, we've landed down here in Cove. It's a beautiful morning. I'm going to get my check-ins done, as I mentioned, and we will then go to Super Value the second they're open, just to kind of get that out of the way. So best piece of advice I have for you guys, if you are traveling, is always to just think about the food. Get your food sorted straight away. Let's say, for example, you go on holidays, right? Or in my scenario, you go home. First thing you should be thinking about is the food, okay? So we obviously landed back pretty late in the evening time on Saturday off the ferry. I had already texted my mum to pick up a couple of bits for me. So I had my food ready there. Not for that evening, because I already had the food prepped, but for the following day. So I could wake up the next morning and I didn't have to be like, oh, I have to go into town now, I have to get my shop to come back to prep my meals. No, everything was there, ready to rock, ready to go. So that should be your number one priority when you're traveling. You should be thinking in advance, thinking ahead. Okay, what do I need? How am I going to set myself up in the best way possible? How can I maintain my routine as best as possible? Because part of my routine is not going to the supermarket, right? I know I'm contradicting myself now because it's 8 o'clock in the morning, right? But part of my routine, right, is not getting up and going to the supermarket first thing in the morning. I already have my food there for my day to prep for that day, etc. Okay? When you go on holidays, for example, I know when I go on holidays, I always book an Airbnb so I can cook my food, and I also always book somewhere as close to a supermarket as I possibly can. When I land, I come in, I check in, I put in all my bags. First thing I do, boom, supermarket. Get the shop done, out of the way of it. We got some eggs, some Mellery eggs, very nice, some good Tipperary Mellery eggs.
Yeah.
But no bread, so we'll get the bread in like an hour's time. I'll probably have that meal at like 10, so
that's fine.
With the sourdough, I think I will have that meal, because I have cream of rice as my second meal anyway, so just have meal 2 is meal 1, and meal 1 is meal 2. Job done.
Yeah, because all your shops over here don't open till late, guys.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about? I was literally just telling them that on camera. What's the story with all the shops not opening at 7 o'clock in the morning? Do they not know we're up at 4? Yeah, we're by the way, we're up at 4 again this morning. So our routines are really shifted back. I feel like it's going to be fantastic for me productivity wise when I get back to the UK. But got 5.5 hours sleep last night, and that's like the 3rd night on the trot. So man is feeling it. So we need to make sure we get to bed super early tonight, and that's just definitely not going to happen when we're in Chloe's house.
No, my house is crazy. There's always people coming and going, always.
And everyone's going to want to see her now today because it's her birthday.
I haven't really told too many people I'm home though, but
everyone wish Chloe a happy birthday in the comments. Boost my algorithm down below.
But yeah, once somebody knows I'm in the town now, everyone's going to be like, oh, how long are you here for?
Yeah, word in the street, Chloe Thompson's back. She's in the shop there now, so they'll all be texting around into all the group chats.
I could see them looking at me, but I like try not to look at people too much so I don't have to stop and talk, because I'd be talking for about an hour.
Yeah, I know, we just don't want that. So yeah, into Chloe's now. Get some work done, and then just try and get that that weight lifted off me for the day, so I can hopefully chill out a little bit.
Then we're going to see my baby sister.
Have they put sunbeds in the coffee shop, Chloe? That's a bit mad, isn't it?
It's
Next
just
door.
on the right hand side. It's just in that bit.
And Sorrento's is now no longer Sorrento's. It's Bonham food.
The Holy Ground has moved. I don't know if you've been home since. They moved next to my mum's shop down there.
I was thinking, because I was like,
they moved in, so you can go in and sit down now and have a coffee, and they do some sandwiches some days and stuff. Yeah.
Well, we must go there, so we'll go there this afternoon.
And stuff, yeah.
We'll go in for a coffee there, because they do good coffee.
They do stone baked pizza now.
Anyone who's ever in Cove, the Holy Ground is the place to go
Get
for coffee.
Get a protein ball.
And they do these little protein balls as well. Next level shit.
So good.
They guard the recipe very closely to their heart, but the protein balls they do are fucking unbelievable.
Even though Dara's sister made protein balls, and they were unbelievable.
They were nice, yeah, but
good.
They weren't like protein balls. They were
just nice balls.
They were just nice balls. They were more like full of sugar now and full of like other shit balls. They weren't like healthy macro friendly ones for sure. I could taste them, but they were nice.
Yeah, they were tasty. Tasty little things.
But anyway, I'm gonna wrap that clip up there. Because I'm going to piss myself, so I need to get to Chloe's house quick, fast. We'll get all the work done, and I'll catch up with you in a little while, guys. Peace! We are on the hunt for some sourdough bread, so I'm hoping they have the sourdough loaf that they normally do. I imagine they will.
and then Chloe can cook me my second breakfast, as this was supposed to be my first breakfast. But we adapt and overcome, so at least it's going to be nice and quiet first thing in the morning on a Monday morning. Surely won't be too many people in here. I don't think I've been in this little cove. Ah, no, I have. It's grand, happy days. Well, the bakery section in the Rotherham Lidl absolutely shits all over this one. But they have our white sourdough loaf. So this is the one, boys. She's the one. So we need to slice and dice her now, and then cook her up and eat her. Not right, see children. Beautiful. Now guys, we've got meal number 2 in the house. See, Chisel has been on the tools. Look at that. Ooh, tremendous. We've got 3 whole eggs. We've got 120 grams of sourdough. And then we've got some mushies. And we've got some avocado in there as well, because I got some avocado on my rest day. Beautiful. All this needs now is some ketchup, guys. And then it has jobs a good one. So we'll put some salt and pepper on this, of course. And we'll neck this in. Oh, yes, boys. It's full. Again. The mushy there.
What, the egg?
Sourdough is beautiful.
On his career and also mental health with his story. I never met Luke. I didn't meet him either.
I never met him, but I'll tell you this now, I thought it were absolutely...
How are we doing, guys? We are currently in Costa and Little Island, and I'm getting some work done, getting some check-ins done. As I just said in my Instagram story, most online coaches' favourite thing about being an online coach is being able to go anywhere in the world, having their laptop, working from a coffee shop, working from the beach, working from the pool. It's my least favourite thing about being an online coach. I fucking hate it. I like being in my office, in my normal routine, with my second screen, doing my check-ins in my normal environment. I hate having to do check-ins on the move. I think it's the worst thing ever, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, but look, we get it done. No complaints. At least I'm able to come home for the week, enjoy some time with family and friends, and still work. But it's a fucking pain in the hole. So I just much prefer being able to get back to everyone a little bit quicker in my normal office, and just not being in the middle of a fucking coffee shop shouting in the laptop. I think it's the worst thing ever, and I don't know how some coaches do that full time on a consistent basis. It just baffles me. But anyway, got 5 check-ins left to do and a lot of execution clips. Shout out to all my clients for sending me tons of execution clips the 1 week I'm having a week at home. I'm only joking. So I got to get those done. Poor Chloe is here waiting for me, because obviously I drove out here and be like, yeah, we'll get a coffee, I'll do my check-ins, it'll be quick, it'll be grand. And it's 9 o'clock now. I've been here for the last 2 hours, and I'll probably be here for minimum another hour and a half. So look, it is what it is. But I thought I'd touch base with the vlog, as I didn't really record that much yesterday after we landed in Cork. Had a super chill day. Went and got Chloe's sister, took her downtown for an ice cream, and then we came back up, chilled in Chloe's house. Chloe wanted like a Sorrento's, which is like this Italian kind of takeaway place that they have in Cove, so we got that. That was lovely. Body weight didn't spike up too much this morning, which I was happy with. I was only 0.35 up from yesterday, so you know, it wasn't the filthiest. I made my substitutions for her, but honestly, 2 off-plan meals in now, I'm kind of sick of it already. So at least for my mum's 60th meal on Sunday, I can literally just get a steak, just fillet steak and chips. So that'll be a lot easier to navigate through, and obviously a lot more enjoyable and a lot cleaner. So happy fucking days. But yeah, that's the story, guys. This vlog is going to be so all over the place, sporadic, pieced together. Meeting one of my mates now from Cork in like 3 hours or so, and we're just going to train in Cove. There's a new gym that has opened up in Cove. Some powerlifters, some like famous powerlifter guys, after opening it up. I think it's pretty basic, but it's like right near Chloe's house, which is ideal because I don't really want to be trekking into Cork City to train, which is what I normally do when I'm down here, because the gym in Cove, Carl, is shit. So we'll go to that new gym,
see what's what, push day today, so nice handy session, and I'll probably show you what we're at there, maybe get a little bit of training footage just to throw it in this vlog, spice it up a little bit. So yeah, that's the story. How are you, Chloe?
I'm good. How's
Chloe?
YouTube?
How's YouTube? YouTube are fantastic. There we are, zoomed in.
Don't zoom in on my fat head at the moment.
Yeah, Chloe's fat water retentive head after that Sorrento's last night.
Oh my god, I feel like shit.
Yeah, we both feel like shit after it. We both ate it last night and we were just like, And we got like half a pizza to share between us, you know, alongside our main. We ate a slice each and it just went in the bin. So, yeah. But look, at least we're not fat cunts this morning.
Yes, guys, how are we doing? So, another day, another dollar. Another day of client check-ins wrapped up. It is 11:30. It is Wednesday. We got one more day of check-ins this week, and then we got a nice relaxing weekend with the fam. So last full day in Cork today. Need to call up to Chloe's gran in a while, have a chat, and then we don't really have any plans for the rest of the evening. We're just gonna eat our meals, chill out, relax, probably get to bed early tonight because I do have to get up and drive back home tomorrow, bang out all my check-ins, get my tattoos done with my sisters, so I'll show you that. And then I have to meet clients over the next couple of days and lots of babies and other friends and stuff. So it's going to be hectic when I get home. So I better enjoy the chill day today whilst I can. I feel like today is going to be the first day where I'll actually have a little bit of time to relax and I don't really have to do anything or meet anyone or do any of that sort of stuff. So I've just gone through this YouTube video and just edited it up to date for now. It's very sporadic, it's very pieced together, but we'll bang it up anyway. I want to get it out before the weekend because otherwise I won't get the opportunity to get it out. So we'll try and record as much footage as we can over the next kind of day or two, and then I'll probably wrap it up there and start recording for the next video. But just wanted to update the vlog again, just checking in for my daily update over the course of the week on this video. But super fucking pleased with how today's check-ins have gone. Team are absolutely killing it at the moment. As I probably said in my last video, honestly, I'm amped up. I love it. Love to see it. Motivates me, makes me want to lead from the front even harder when I see everyone killing it. So it's going to be a very, very strong finish to the year, and I'm buzzing for next year already as we've got a couple of big plans with a lot of clients. So guys, reminder as well for anyone who didn't watch my last YouTube video, if anyone has been on the fence about coaching, the next 3 people who sign up with me for 6 months coaching are going to get a Conte care package. So it's going to be a whey protein, a creatine, EAAs, and a HydroFlow, of course, because it wouldn't be a Conte care package from DMAC without a tub of HydroFlow for you guys to try. So that will give you everything that you need to kickstart your progression as we head into the #winter arc, which I'm really looking forward to. It's been a quiet month this month for August, but I know September time is a busy time for a lot of people, and a lot of people after a very hectic summer are looking to get themselves straight back into the swing of things. I do have my holiday in September, so I'm keen to get any setups I need to get done out of the way with in early September, because I will be taking a week off to relax whilst I'm away on holidays. And then once we are back from Turkey, it's locked in. It's locked in central for the remainder of the year and into next year with a big year ahead. Prep, shows, everything else like that. I'm going to be back on prep before I know it, boys. Before I know it. Anyway, actually, quick update as to where I'm at and how everything has been trending. Let me just get my spreadsheet up here so I can tell you where we are at. So, over the last 3 days, Monday, I was 110.6 kilos. Tuesday, 111 kilos. And this morning, I was 110.7 kilos. So I started last week at 110.6. I started this week at 110.6. And my body weight on average last week was 110.6. My body weight on average so far this week is 110.8. So even though we've had 2 off-plan meals so far, this is actually the most consistently my body weight has held the whole entire push-up, funnily enough. And it doesn't surprise me because I'm kind of at my peak weight now. The highest ever body weight, average body weight that I've ever held in the past was 110.8. And that's this week's average weight so far. And I do think by the time I get to the end of the week, because I do have 4 more weigh-ins, I will have probably surpassed that. And then next week, by the time I get back in Rotherham, we should see all-time peak body weight. So it'd be kind of nice to see that. And obviously, guys, look, the body weight isn't everything. It doesn't really matter. And I'm kind of glad to see it slow down a little bit, because I wouldn't mind just holding here for a while. I wouldn't mind over the next, month or so to kind of hold around the 110, 111 mark, and just kind of like recomp a little bit and just sit here and just get a little bit more comfortable at this way before I then do push up, as it's been a very, very steady increase from like 97.5 kilo the whole way up to like 110.5 kilo. We're 13 kg up in the last 15 weeks since I stepped off stage. So that's obviously been quite a decent chunk and a decent increase. And I feel like I need to just sit, hold, potentially recomp a little bit, and then push on from there. I did actually look at myself in the mirror here this morning, and I was looking at myself and I was like, I actually look like I'm a little bit leaner here than I have been, over the previous kind of couple of days, or even last week. I just looked like I was a little bit sharper, and I looked like I was holding a little bit less water maybe. So maybe that's my body kind of stabilizing, the blood pressure coming down, everything else of that nature. I did pull my GH down, so when I get back to Rotherham, I might ramp that back up again. We'll see, guys. But anyway, that is my update for you all for today. May potentially not check back in with you for the remainder of the day. This is just going to be a chill one, and I think I kind of need that. But anything interesting that I'm doing over the next couple of days, I will show you. The tattoo should be pretty interesting, as I've never gotten a tattoo before in my whole entire life. I doubt it'll be sore, as it's only a small one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, because it's about fucking time I got a tattoo. I've been meaning to get one for ages. I'm 29 years old and I haven't gotten one. So it is what it is. Must get a matching one with Chloe at some stage. And that was going to be my first one, but my two sisters better to it. So she'll have to just wait. Yes, guys, what's happening? So we've time traveled forward to Thursday. Another day, another daughter. Me and my little sister here and my other sister are going in now to get our matching tattoos. How cute. So I'm going to get two tattoos. One of them is going to be a matching tattoo with my sister's. The birth months, 06, 07, 08. I'm July, Leah's August, and Eva is June. Chloe is also August, and my two parents. So it has multi-meaning. We're going to get that done, and then I'm also getting another tattoo done, which I will show you after I get done, and you can guess what it means down in the comments down below. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It has a lot of meaning to me. It's symbolic of something, and if somebody guesses right, then maybe I'll give you a prize, double hydroflow or something like that. If you followed me for a long time, you'll definitely guess correctly, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, we should be in here just in time now to get this tattoo, and then I am meeting up with one of my clients, Murph, for a pull session in Extreme. So that should be good. Coffee, pull day, and I don't know what the two girls are going to do. In the meantime, Leah's probably going to have to chill around town for hours till I'm done, and Chloe's going to be training with me as well. So that's her sorted. But anyway, yeah, so we're absolutely roasting. So I'm going to finish this clip, turn the window back down, and I'll catch up to you when I have my tattoos done. Hopefully, actually, as well, it doesn't affect my training session too much. Getting a tattoo on my wrist and my arm is probably not the best idea when I'm going to be pulling things straight afterwards, but it is what it is. Be grand. I've had clients before in the past get like tattoo sleeves and take like fucking a month off the gym, and I'm like, oh, the dramatics. And then I've had other clients literally get a tattoo sleeve done and go straight to the gym afterwards. So I feel like it's one of those things, and tattoo artists recommend you, oh no, you can't sweat on this, you can't do any activity for like however many weeks and stuff. It's like, what is it? It's just like another one of those things. It's like when you get a meal in a restaurant and it says serves family of 5, but it doesn't, it just serves one person. It's like one of those things. But anyway.
Oh, hello. Who died, and she was like, oh God, he gave his wife an awful life. Oh my God.
Yes, guys, how are we doing? So we are back in Art Finnan after a very busy but very productive day. So I got my tattoos done. I've got here the birth months, 06, 07, 08. And then here I've got Rule 2. So the 2 is in Roman numerals. If anyone knows what Rule 2 represents, like I said, drop it in the comments down below. Something that has a hell of a lot of meaning to me, very close to my heart. So obviously, as they say with tattoos, try and get something that has a little bit of meaning to you. So that's what I've done, and I wanted to get something that symbolizes this particular person for a very long period of time. So I wanted that to be one of my first tattoos. But anyway, guys, we're back at my post-workout meal. Trained with Murph today, one of my clients. He just so happens to be home from Dubai at the exact same time that I've been home from the UK. So we've been meaning to get a session in for a very long time. I've coached Murph for like, oh God, going on 3 years now. A very long time. We've done multiple different phases. Did a photo shoot prep with him. He looked absolutely mint, and he has come on leaps and bounds over the last 3 years. I'll actually pop a photo of one of the recent transformations I posted of him, where he's actually the same weight in those pictures there, which is pretty wild. And that transformation, I think that was over the course of maybe 2 years, maybe a little bit less. So guys, real results take time. And all of my clients who have been with me for that 18 months to 2 years to even 3 year mark are, funnily enough, all the ones who've made the most amount of progress. Why? Because you can't just go through a dieting phase or a gaining phase and expect to look how you want to look or have the results that you want to have, right? You need to go through those phases multiple times. So like I always say to people, you know, it's not just about the phase itself. It's about going through the phases. It's about having a timeline, a long-term timeline. If you want to make a change and you're hiring a coach, right, you should kind of be in it for years, not months. I'm with my own coach for 4.5 years now. The progress I've made has been pretty wild, but I don't really feel like I seen that progress until I was literally about 2 years in as well. Yes, I've seen some progress on a 3 month to 6 month, maybe even an 8 month basis, as we went from the start of one phase to the end of the following phase. So start of a gaining phase to the end of a gaining phase to the end of a mini cut, that's like an 8 month process, right? You will see some results and some progress off the back of that. However, when you've gone through that process 3 or 4 times, that's when you really kind of see the changes. And that's what you've got to be willing to do. Unfortunately, guys, and you know, if you have a lot going on, or if you're busy, or, oh, I'm going on holidays, or oh, this or that, or whatever, right? If you're putting things off because of those things, in terms of your goals, or in terms of your fitness, or in terms of wanting to, you know, commit to something, then you're never going to get the results that you want, right? Because ultimately, at the end of the day, life is life. There's always stuff that is going to be going on that you're going to have to navigate. But learning how to navigate all of those things and still achieving your goals, that's how you live the lifestyle. That's how you get the results, but like actually keep those results. That's how you walk around as somebody who is in shape, by learning how to just navigate things and not just like giving up or not starting something because life is busy. I mean, come off it. Anyway, that's my two cents, and this the piece that I wanted to put in. And like I said earlier in the video, guys, the next 3 people who sign up with me for 6 months coaching, you're getting a little bit of a care package. So if you haven't already, right, and you need one more reason, then hit the link down below. Just showed you that sick transformation of Murph there. If you want results like these, click the link down below. I love when other online coaches put that on their Instagram. That has to be like the worst of all the like marketing techniques, isn't it? It's like the laziest. Look, I've done it before myself. If you want results like these, click my application link below. But it's just the worst of all, isn't it? It's just the laziest one. It's terrible. Anytime I see it now, I cringe. I'm just like, oh, not the, if you want results like these, click the link below. It's bad. It's bad. But anyway, moving on. What are we at now? It's chill out for the evening. I've got another session with a client tomorrow and Saturday. And I'm meeting some of my friends' babies because it's baby fever back home at the moment. All my close friends in my close friend group are all having kids at the moment. So it has me a little bit broody, I'm not going to lie. But it's another couple of years away from me, yeah. Thankfully, Chloe is a little bit younger than me. But yeah, it's mad. Life comes at you real quick. It only feels like yesterday that we were all sitting in some dodgy gaff with house music and techno music on, rolling around on the couch with beer all over the floor, goofing as the sun comes up and the birds are chirping outside. And everyone that has kids, fucking crazy shit. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to just wrap this video up here, I'd say, which is why I took the fucking camera out and I rambled and gone off on multiple different tangents. But yeah, going to wrap this video up here because I think it's long enough, and I think I would like to get something up by tomorrow so that you all have something to watch as over the weekend with all the meeting of people I'm going to be doing, and obviously my mom's party and dinner on the Sunday, and then traveling back on the Monday. I just won't have the opportunity to get another video uploaded until at least
next Wednesday, which is another week away from here. So got to make sure I'm sticking with at least one video a week, guys. Keep that YouTube algorithm going. Speaking of the YouTube algorithm, make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment down below, make sure you've subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. 50% of you, 50% of you still aren't subscribed. I think it's a little bit more than that. So what you at? If you're watching this video and you've made it this far, because if you're new here and you've made it this far, surely I'm worth a subscribe at this stage. Make sure you hit that button and we'll keep these videos rolling. Hey, hopefully my dogs don't start barking, because once they start, they just fucking don't stop, man. They don't stop. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, hope you enjoyed this vlog. A little bit sporadic, I know, but this is what it's like when I come home. I'm fucking here and there and everywhere. I'm meeting everyone. I don't have a fucking second to myself, or at least I feel like I don't. I'm tired as well, guys. I'm fucking feeling it. But the sessions have been pretty productive. When I've been getting in the gym, I've just been so happy to actually be in the gym, because everything else outside of the gym has been so hectic that the sessions have just been fucking mega. So at least that is a positive. And as you can see, we're growing. We're growing, boys. Guys, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in next week's episode. And yeah, Jesus, even my outros are getting rusty because I haven't been recording and I'm outside my normal environments. But look, we'll make sure we sign off as we always do. Thank you very much, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.